Brothers, today I might offend some people because I'm going to talk about your ego and how you are not as special as you think you are. See, back in the day, right, when a man was born, he knew his place. If a man was a king, he was a king. If he was a peasant, he was a peasant. If he was a butcher, he was a butcher. If he was a farmer, he was a farmer. And you had to be satisfied with whatever you had. That was how it was back in the day. But as the world became wealthier, smaller, and more connected, we became exposed to more possibilities that we can become anything. We're all special. We live in a world where we are bombarded with how special and unique you are. So everyone is making money online, right? Everyone's becoming an entrepreneur. Everyone is becoming incredibly self-disciplined and monk mode and six-pack and semen retention. And, men are learning game and banging tens and becoming players and finding their masculinity and becoming red pill. Everyone is doing all these things and finding themselves. And all this readily accessible information has led to readily accessible inadequacy and insecurity. See, the raw and unfiltered truth is that we are not special. We watch porn, we masturbate. You're sitting down at your masturbation station at like 2 a.m. with a limp dick, and a sperm-soaked bunch of tissues, and you're just wondering, like, why you're so fucked up, why you feel like shit. Some of you rarely approach women, and when you do, you get shut down. Then you get angry at yourself. You generate self-hate, or you look at your wife and you're like, this is not the relationship I want to be in, right? All some of us want is an attractive girlfriend who fulfills our needs, happiness, a steady job that pays enough to cover our expenses, maybe a vacation now and then. That's all right, provided you remember that to achieve these things, you still need to strive to be the best man that you can be. And I want you to know that despite all that striving, it still does not make you special. Now, I could really dive deeper into this, but I think some of you get my point. And if not, I'm happy to explain it a little bit more in the comment section below. But basically, society today, maybe it's Western society, maybe it's American society, but it just makes us feel like we're so unique. And I've started to see this, and I feel that that's something that a lot of the motivational speakers out there are pushing. But as you get older, as you get wealthier, you just start realizing that, man, it's a big world. There are over 7 billion people on this planet, right? You may think you're special in your little pond, but I guarantee you, no matter how famous or well-known you are, there's going to be an entire population of millions and millions of people who just don't give a shit who you are, right? And the sooner you accept that you're not special, the sooner you can start taking care of yourself. The sooner you can step away from your ego and go like, okay, fine, I'm done with this whole feeling special thing. I just want to start focusing on me, on myself, and you become the person that you challenge. I'm going to be talking about that in a couple of days when I start speaking about self-discipline, right? Instead of thinking that you're unique, which leads to a sense of entitlement, you instead realize that the person that you need to live up to is a certain version of yourself. And I think that's another level of maturity that a lot of people don't talk about. Anyway, I don't want to get too deep into it, but brothers, my point is, we are not special. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you tomorrow.